fucking happy you're alive.
You heard that?
Literally, it was like right down the block. Oh no, we gotta go inside. Nah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Alright, so today we're gonna be doing the what's it's like living together video. As a lot of you may know, we're super young. Like, how old are you? Like 10. He's 20, about to be 21, and I'm 19. I'm gonna be 20. But we moved in. I was 18. You were 19. We were young when we started living together.
I was 18.
Oh, you was 18. I was 17.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I was 18, turning 19.
We've been living together for like a year, almost 2 years already.
Year and a half.
It's a good minute. So, there's a lot of pros and cons when you're living with someone. Like, to be honest, I feel like when you live with someone, you need to really make sure that's the person you want to be with. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're not kids anymore. Like, if y'all moving in, that's, you know, it's a big step.
Yeah,
like, that's a big
responsibility.
Yeah, like,
you gotta learn how to work with each other and how to balance things out, you know? Like,
it's not even 50-50.
Yeah.
People say it gotta be 50-50. Nah. Sometimes it's 20-10, 20, you know, like 20 to like 100, 90 to 60. Like, there's no number. You can't put a number to the half and half. It don't work that way. Like, the way people think, you know, it's just, if I'm falling, he got me. If he falling, I got him, you know, like, I'm gonna always be there for him the same way he always got me. Like,
no matter what.
and we're wet because, like, we were about to put some new rims on the Jeep, but it started pouring, so we just hopped in here. So
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to cut it for a minute because I don't think y'all gonna be able to hear us. Right? All right. So we're gonna let the rain stop a little bit and then see what happens. So the rain like kind of calmed down a little bit, but
Okay.
yeah, just a little bit. So what do you like about living with me? Like, how do you feel? Like, he's a little shy. He's always shy,
Yeah.
but it's alright. Just speak up. What you gotta say?
Well, to be honest, we have a great, you know, not everybody has a perfect relationship. We have our ups and downs, but the thing that I appreciate the most, and I thank God, is that I have you there every single day to talk to you. You know, nobody knows my life other than you, and I feel like I have nobody there for me to talk to. I have nobody there to guide me, nobody to help me through nothing. I mean, yeah, I work and I can support myself financially, but it's like you're the missing piece.
I'm all I need to complete,
yeah,
like, what
you
he
literally
wants.
you fix everything to where everything works out. It's like you're my angel, literally my angel, and I cannot thank you enough.
But I mean, I just feel like a lot of people move in together and they don't know what to expect. Like,
They do it just for the hype.
Yeah, just because it's like, oh, I want to. But I feel as though like a lot of people were like, you're finna move in with him. You're so young. But I see it like I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with him. You know what I mean? Like he said, he's the missing piece. You know, it was like going out on the weekends isn't enough. Like, I want to wake up to you every day, how we've been doing for the last year and a half. I want you to yell, hey, I don't have a towel, babe. And I'm in the kitchen like cooking and like, I gotta go get this man a towel. You know what I mean? It's like the things like that you have to expect. Also, I feel like,
And appreciate.
yeah, like, you can't just move in with someone, right? Because then, like, when you move back in with your parents, it's like, okay, like, you lived with them, now you're going back with your parents, and then like you find someone else, what, you gonna go live with them again? Like, when you move in with someone, that's a big step. It's like, that's it, you know, you ready to settle down, you ready to be with that person. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that, you know what I mean? They just want to just go have fun, but like, how you look, you could be 22, whatever, and you already live with 3-4 guys.
And you're back at your mom's.
Literally, I couldn't have asked for a better person to move in with. I didn't expect it to be like this, you know, like at all. Like I didn't know what to expect. But when I moved in with him, it was like, it's just like so good, like going grocery shopping, you know.
Just having somebody to do it with you. Spend
Yeah,
time with
like
you.
wake up next to him. Well, he wake up next to me because he leaves to work first. Wash his clothes, like just be there for him. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't do that for their couple. Like, what the?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Alright, so what's your favorite thing about living together?
Favorite thing, I would say seeing you come home every day to me.
Why is
Just
that?
knowing that's my man. Like he go to work, he go get that money, but he come home to me, you know, like, and that's one thing I gotta be grateful for. I got a loyal man. Like I never had to deal with him. Like, let me see your phone.
There's not one person that can say this and this person. No, none of that bullshit.
Nobody could say nothing about my man. Nobody could say nothing. Like, ain't no screenshots out there. Ain't no nothing of that. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's my favorite thing. Like, he come home, you know, I'm cooking his dinner because I get home first. Cooking dinner for him, just waiting for him. And he's so spontaneous. Like, to this day, he's so spontaneous. Like, he'll come home with flowers. He'll, you know, come home with candy and movies. He'll call me and be like, don't cook. And I'm like, what? Like, I already got the meat, like, defrost. He'll put it away for tomorrow because I got, you know, like today he got off work early. You know, he brought food without even me asking. He came to put my rims on my truck. Like,
well, we're trying to. We're in the process.
But that's got to be my favorite thing. Just knowing that's my man.
Nobody else. And
What's your favorite thing?
Nobody can say
Nah,
nothing on her. Nobody. Since high school, day one.
they won since A1. But what's your favorite thing? That's your favorite thing too? Like, just having, like, it's my person. This is my soulmate right here. You know what I mean? Like,
And another thing, oh my God, I swear, I've been under a rock, literally under a rock, until I've met her. Literally, I have not gone anywhere before her. Since
yeah, I
I've
feel
met
like,
her, oh,
like I'm like, you ate here
man.
before? He's like, nah. I'm like,
Nope.
we gotta go there. You
Yeah.
did this before? No. I'm like,
You ever been there before? No. You been there? No.
you watched this movie? No. I'm like, where have you
God,
been your whole
literally.
life? Like what you been doing?
Like, since
so,
I
like,
met her, oh.
so like
my
since
God.
we've been living together, like, okay, since we met, we've been like, I've
Yeah.
been showing you the world, like. But since we moved in, we've been doing so much more. Because as a lot of y'all know, my parents are super strict. So, like, when we were dating, it was like, be home at 9. And we left at like 7. Because I took forever to get ready. So, it was like, we couldn't really do much. So, like, now it's like, babe, he gets home. I'm like, babe, I packed your bags. We're going to Daytona. Pack your bags. We're going to Miami. We're going here. You know, like, just so many things you can even do in your city, in your state. Like,
Yeah, like, literally, most
he's
of
been
it
living life with a real one.
is crazy.
Cons about living with each other, there's not really many for us. Like, everybody fights. Every couple, you know, has their ups and downs. I'm not gonna say we're perfect, but when we do fight, it's probably like stupid stuff. Like,
Honestly,
like, babe, you
it's-
forgot to take out the garbage.
It's just stupid stuff. We don't really
Yeah.
have fights.
Yeah, nah. We used to when we were younger.
Yeah.
I feel like once we started living together, that was another thing. We got stronger. We got stronger as like our relationship got stronger a lot, like way, way stronger. Like, we used to fight over dumb stuff. Like,
And honestly, I feel like a majority of it was on me because of my blood, you know.
yeah,
I
he gets
have-
mad so fast. Like
Yeah,
if you
but-
make me mad, I feel bad for you. But once he gets mad, there's nothing I can do. That's on you. You got him mad, not me. Ain't no
But
controlling him.
I've learned to control it a lot.
Yeah. Nah, but there's not really, like, one thing I can say that I don't like about us living together it's not even something serious. It's that he wakes up every morning. But then again, it's a con at the same time because he wakes up sometimes 3, 4 in the morning to go to work, and he doesn't even turn on the light to wake me up. Like, he'll literally be with his flash, getting ready, like, with a little candle. Nah, but he be with his flash, you know, getting his work clothes, getting his stuff for the day. And I can't be mad at the con because, you know, the con is that he leaves his clothes from the night before next to the bed. And it's like, I can't be mad at that. You know what I mean? It's something so small that I can't be mad at it because he's doing it to not wake me up. So I could get them extra hours of sleep. So really, like...
Actually, a pro.
Yeah, it's really... the con is a pro, so... You think there's any cons, like, about us living here? Like, something that you could be like, damn, I hate that.
The only thing that I can say, but it's not even on us, though. It's about the room.
Oh, the living situation.
Yeah,
but
the living situation, but
we out of here soon, you know what I mean?
Like it was said, it's just dumb stuff. It's for dumb stuff. It's nothing serious. So, I mean, I really wouldn't, that I could think of, nothing, no.
You have any advice for, like, people
One thing. I know it's...
I thought you forgot. He finna put me out there. Go ahead.
The shower head. You know? The one that has the cord and it has the head. You can change. Every single time I go to take a shower in the afternoon, I turn on the water, I get wet. Why do I get wet? She always leaves the head on the bottom. And it's just dangling there. You turn the water on, it starts moving everywhere. Every single night. When I finish shower, I hang it up. I make sure I hang it up. The next day, when I get back from work, it's on the floor again. Every single day. That's the only thing I got to say.
But you know what? Since I found out he didn't like me doing that, I did it more. Like, I used to just forget every now and then, but now I make sure I do it every day. You know why? Because it makes him realize, like...
If she were to not be there, it would be like, damn, you know?
Why is the shower head still up there?
Yes. It's supposed to be down there.
Yeah, see, like...
Pro-con.
Yeah, pro-con. It all comes to a good thing. Like, your relationship is going to get stronger. And if it doesn't, then you know it's just...
But...
Not meant for y'all to
you know,
each other.
Everybody's not the same. So, y'all really have to learn how to work with each other. For us, we weren't really that far apart. Like I said, we're not perfect, but we learned how to work with each other. We learned how to connect, and that's
like when we first moved together.
That's one of the majorities, the basic things that you have to do. You have to learn how to bite your tongue, even though you just wanna.
Sometimes when you
want to tell them something or set them straight or something. Sometimes you just have to bite your tongue on it and work on it.
Yeah, little by little, till you get there,
yeah.
so you get where you want to be. But like one thing, when we first moved together, like, oh my God, this man, I used to hate it so much. He never, look at his face, he has no idea what I'm about to say. He never, ever would put something back exactly where he got it from. Like, he can get it from right here, but he'll put it back. He'll be like, I put it back where I got it from, but he'll put it back over here. Like, no, put it back, like, right there, exactly where it came from. And it's just, my mom always taught us that, like, if you got it from right here, you better put it back right there, or you're going, you don't even want to know. But it's like, that's not something to, it wasn't, he learned to work with what, like he said, you learn to work with it, At first, it was like, I wouldn't even say nothing because, it's not a big deal, it was right there, but it could have been right here. I would just move it, and then he started realizing, like he said, you learn to work with it, you learn to see what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, and then I wouldn't even have to say nothing. He just started adapting, like, all right, she wants it right exactly where she got, exactly where I got it from. That was just about it.
I think if we start right now, we could try it.
Put the rims on?
Yeah, we could at least see how it looks.
All right, let's finish this video real quick. All right, last topic, because we gotta put these rims on this Jeep real quick. Check out how they look, because sky is looking nice.
I don't know about that.
All right. Last topic is what it's like living with someone of a different race. I'm Puerto Rican and he's Mexican, so it was kind of like it's kind of different. It was different.
Okay, hold on. Before we explain this to y'all, okay, for you, I don't know if it was ever like this for you, like, you know, as a Puerto Rican, you being a Puerto Rican, you know, they'll be like, oh, Mexican this, Mexican that, so it'd be kind of like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Like how people talk, you know, bad on it.
Yeah.
Nah, it was never like that. Cause since I met you from the beginning.
No, but like your family and everything.
But cause my family, they always loved you since day one. Like you know, my dad says it all. My dad brags about having a Mexican son-in-law at work. Like he's like, I love cause they ask him at work, like, what's it like? Like he's like, I love him. Like it's like my son. That's my son I never had. Like my family shows this man so much love. My aunts call him nephew. Like my dad loves him like a son. My mom loves him like sometimes I feel like they love him a little more than me. I'm just kidding. But nah, it was never like that because they loved him from the beginning. You know, they seen he was a real man. They seen. And
honestly, I love them like my actual family too. Honestly, they're like my real family. You know,
that's another thing you gotta
and on
be.
this part, for me being Mexican to, you know, her being Puerto Rican, it was different. I'm not gonna lie, a lot different, because I was never used to. Well, I mean, yeah, we had our parties, but they were all family parties, so it was just like, you know, little simple gatherings and whatnot. But like once I started meeting her and her families and their parties and everything, it was like a whole nother world. It was like, whoa, what's this? It was like,
I don't know. My family's strong.
Yeah,
like we might fight
connected.
Today, but tomorrow's Christmas. You better put on that smile, cause you know you get over it.
And that's what I really like about it.
You never distance yourself from your family. But that's another thing, like about like us living together. Like I don't know. Like it was the only thing I find weird about living with a Mexican. The only thing is that they wash clothes every day. Like, if I would have washed clothes every day growing up, my mom would have whooped my butt. You get one day of the week, you know, you get your loads, you know, your whites, your blacks, your color. Nah, they take it off and they just throw it in the washer.
We be putting in too much work.
Yeah, I know, but that's crazy. Like, the water bill is finna be so expensive. I don't know. That was the only thing that I was like, damn, I can wash every day.
Maybe 2 or 3 days tops out of the week.
That was probably the only thing I wasn't expecting. Like, he'll be like, did you wash these pants? I'm like, you got those pants to wear. Why you finna wear them? You could just wait till the end of the week, you know, like, I don't know. We would usually just wash once or twice out the week, unless you really wanted to wear something again. Yeah. But that's the only thing that it was kind of, you know, different about living with someone from like a different race. Food wise, it hasn't been hard on us. Like a lot of people are like, oh, but you don't know how to cook Mexican food. I get down in the kitchen. Like I cook Mexican food too.
I give you props.
I think I cook pretty good Mexican food too. I mean, obviously it's not gonna be the great grandma type of food, you know, like, you know, the real traditional, but I'm trying.
It's good.
It's good. What you think? What do you got to say about my food? You know, about living with a Puerto Rican woman that cooks Puerto Rican food, but, you know, she trying to get down on the Mexican side for you.
It's the Mexican food you make is good, and I appreciate that you try different things. And it's also a bonus because I can have a whole complete different culture of food that tastes good. So I mean, I like it. It's a plus for me. It's good.
Okay. Well, that's it for this video. We just wanted to let you guys know, like, don't move in if you're not really loving that person. If you're really not trying to spend, you know, the rest of your life. If you just want to be out there doing different things.
Yeah.
if you're not really ready to, settle down. I mean, yeah, you're young. You never know what could go wrong, but you shouldn't be looking at that. What could go wrong. You should look at what's gonna go right.
If you're not thinking about somebody else before you're thinking about yourself, then you should just move on. Move to the next person. Just keep it like that.
Yeah, but
because every single day, any and everything that I do, I think about her before I think about myself. G shit.
Dang, that was deep right there. I love you.
Love you too, baby.
Literally, this is my best friend. Like,
Best
it's
friend.
crazy. We started off as best friends. I tried to best friend him because his heart is like gold. Like, literally, I've never met anyone. Literally, like, it's crazy. Like, he's such a good person. I love living with him. That's all I can say. I'm gonna end this video because I'm finna cry.